Welcome back.
What's up, suckers?
I have crippling depression.
Wasn't there a meme like that?
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the I Am Chair podcast. Unfortunately, we've already recorded a half an hour.
We lost a half an hour of audio.
We've just been sitting here. We've been talking, and it's
It was
not
good stuff too.
I'm gonna
it's not
belt
been
chair.
recording properly. We didn't really have a plan for today, but after last time, I think we have a pretty good basis of where to put the belt back. Oh, this is not a good start.
This isn't a good start at all. How about we read the plan again?
Yeah, we'll go back. We don't have much of a plan. I was told to just remind all of you. I can't find the page on the plan now. Never mind. Who cares?
Let's see. Is it even going or?
I hope it.
Yeah,
is
it's
it
actually
recording?
working this time.
Oh, thank God.
Real professional. We're contemplating whether or not we're actually doing this right
Yeah.
while
It's 'cause
doing
we've
this.
already failed once, thanks
Yeah.
to somebody over here.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
blame anyone on this. But we talked. We had a loose idea to talk about animation channels, but it took us a whole half an hour to get to that point. And that was the only idea that we got to.
How about no belts?
Yeah, put the belt
How
back.
about yes belt since somebody messed it up?
Oh yeah, and we had a cowbell. That
I demand the cowbell.
That went beautifully. You
If
can
y-
play it for
The
him.
weapon is out. The weapon is out.
I have a
Fine.
cowbell. You
We're
really
gonna play
fight
the
me?
cowbell for you.
The weapon is out.
Put the belt back. That would legit hurt.
Hey, your mic's too far away from your face. Oh, now it's close.
Okay.
You were away from it for a second to rear back to throw your belt.
We are having a random episode today. We don't really have much of a plan. We were going to talk about animation channels and just see where it went from there. But there's lots of ideas out there.
What
but
we started with solidly last time was
no, no.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, we'll go back to that quickly. I just wanted to ask you guys, if you have any topics you'd like us to cover, just leave them in the comments, because we do go down and read everything. So that'd be nice.
Yeah, chances are you might have an idea. And not that we don't have ideas, we just decided not to have ideas
Or
today.
we have ideas and then we record half an hour and then it's all gone.
I hate it when that happens, but that would never happen to
Yeah,
us.
no, we're too professional for that to ever happen. You're making me manspread to escape your belt.
So, Logan Paul, let's go with that. We're just going to cover this quickly because I know it's such an oversaturated topic.
That was my opinion last time, is that it's just been going too long.
Yes.
Everyone's talking about it.
Yes, but you've lost your right to an opinion chair.
Like
I have
people
the best
said,
mic, though, so
people
I'm
all
okay.
got very upset about the rat. The rat was already dead. Like,
Did he find it
Just
dead?
like his
he
chair.
found
just
it dead.
like his
it was
career.
already dead. And
Just
then,
like his career.
ooh, got him.
That's the thing. It's like when I really despise that when people hate on somebody, and I'm like, okay, yes, they deserve the hate you're giving to them. He's an awful person, that sort of thing. But as much as I, find people hating people, justified hating people,
The rat
I
was
also
already
love
dead.
to give anybody the benefit of the doubt.
I feel
Sure,
like-
he's a crap person, but I'm going to cut him some slack and say he is a person. Yeah, he's crap. He's done some awful stuff
His
that we
mom
can
is gay.
all agree is bad. But how about you cut him some slack? Not because he deserves it, but just because we can decide to be the better people and realize, okay, the rat was already dead. I haven't seen the video.
The rat was already dead.
Yeah, you say the rat's already dead. So as much as, yes, we can all agree he's done bad stuff, give him the benefit of the doubt just because why not be nice?
Yeah. Like, people are saying, because there's the video of Filthy Frank. He finds the dead rat, like, in the street, and he starts, like, tapping it, pretending to give it CPR. Like, if that came out today, people would lose
Nobody
their
would
minds.
care because it's Filthy Frank.
No, but people would lose their minds if that came out today. The reason that he got away with it is because YouTube was a different place back when that came out. It's different now, and you can either, like, evolve with it or die. Like, you have to realize that you can't do that anymore. After the adpocalypse,
There's
it's
still
not
different
safe.
sides of the market on YouTube, but
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
you
but-
kind of have to accept the changes.
But if you're on the Logan Paul side, it's not safe to do that. Like, you should know that. You've just come back from a break after filming a dead guy in Japan, and then
He was sleeping.
then you come back and you're like, I think the first video he comes back, he takes a koi. Like, he doesn't treat his water properly, so all his koi are dying in the pond.
Yeah,
he
it's
takes
too bad those koi didn't buy his merch.
Yeah.
And that guy in the forest, too, if he'd bought
Sound
his
like a
merch, he
god
would
church.
be
Yeah.
happier.
But no, that's Jake Paul. God Church is Jake Paul, and if you can't get
Yeah,
that straight,
that
then
was-
I'm
yeah.
sorry, you're just gonna have to leave.
I don't.
There's
I'm
a door
second.
behind you and to your left.
I'm second in the order of leaving. First is the person who corrupted the audio.
It
It's
wasn't
his
corrupt.
house.
It just was never made.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's
And actually, it was only my mic recording.
So technically, Frost and I were the only ones messing up.
Oh, we could have released my mic's thing as a special feature.
Like a behind the scenes.
Just half
I
an
miss
hour of me
Pikachu.
and a bit of you guys in the background.
Yeah.
I miss Pikachu.
Speaking of that, that's a little. You've
Oh,
probably seen that by now
that's,
because our episodes go up a week after we record them. But we've got a little homemade meme for you guys.
Have you guys actually uploaded that?
No, not yet.
I told you to.
I don't have the file. I don't have his number. You have everything to
Go
upload
text
it.
his mom.
I'm supposed to text his mom about Pikachu hanging himself? Really?
Okay. But yeah, Logan Paul.
Yes, I get all the...
Everyone's forgotten about Jake Paul. They're both pretty bad. My cousin, unfortunately, is a bit of a Jake Pauler. She bought his song that's an advertisement for his other songs.
Yes, euthanize her.
No.
I just realized on the recording software, it actually tells us how much time this specific recording has been going. So we
Really?
don't need to randomly grab points anymore. We can actually just
Really?
look at it.
Now we can avoid the audio corrupting.
I can see the 3 tracks now. I probably should have looked for that at the start.
I was looking at it like that looks different than before, but I trust Cher. I think he knows what
I
he's
thought
doing.
We
at first
trust him
maybe
no
they
longer.
combined. Yeah, no, well, that we learn from our mistakes. We're
You have
21st
betrayed-
century learners, and we will take our mistakes
Our
and
school
adapt.
district has implemented this thing, the 21st century
learners.
No,
Learners.
that's gone. It's attributes of a...
21st century learner.
No, but it's different. It's character strong now,
It's
technically.
Oh,
it's like teaching you how to be a good person
Except,
by
uh,
keeping
But
you in
it-
a
it-
classroom
Except
and teaching you the attributes, but then being like, hey,
Except I fulfilled the requirements for one of them by telling a bald teacher that I liked his haircut. So there's a you can't. So like there is a way you can cheat around this.
Yeah, you found some hacks in the system.
Life hacks. Calling it anonymous bomb threat.
as odd as it might be, myself and a chair were both in choir at our school.
Their moms are gay.
No, you.
Oof.
Frost is not because he's a anti-musician.
Choir is gay.
No, a choir is kind of gay.
It's a little bit gay.
Choir is pretty gay. Like when you think about it,
It's almost as bad
You
as
get-
musical theater.
you get up.
I
With,
wonder which one of us does musical theater.
like literally, you get up with an. You go up on stage.
That'll
with
be a guest coming on soon for
Yeah,
the
guys,
musical theater
like,
show.
Choir is pretty gay. I mean, you go up with like some boys, an old man, and some young girls, and you go up and you sing and
They're
you have a
our
gay old
age.
time.
A gay old time. Yeah, that'd be great.
Like I don't get choir. Why?
A
why'd you do it?
theater podcast, and we can bring on Shrek.
oh,
Do
yes.
it. No, when you go when we're on the bus to Tofino, just do a live podcast. Bring all our gear on one of the buses.
The choir's going on a trip to Tofino, so
No, not just the choir. The actual cool kids, the chads of this group.
The cool kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody
Band
in
kids
music
are the
is-
cool kids.
Band kids are instant losers.
immediately.
Yeah, but we're at least straight losers. We're
The
not,
true
we're
losers
not
are
gay
the ones
losers
that are
like the choir
okay with
kids.
being, or the ones that aren't okay with being losers. Those
If
are the
you're
real losers.
comfortable with your loser status, it immediately loses your
To be
loser
fair,
status.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
to be
as
fair,
soon
you
as you
sti-
stop caring, what
Yeah, if you
like,
don't care
To
about
be
it, then why
fair,
would
the
they judge you?
point
Yeah.
is that you the point is with the music programs at our school is that you still have a gay old time with a man of a comfortable age.
You just specified how there's a bunch of young girls.
yeah, but we're
But girls like guys, so that's gay.
Yeah.
yeah, but we still have a gay
Crap, you're right.
old shit. We still have a gay old time though, regardless.
But what I was gonna say is we're talking about like character strong and like 21st century learner. We only have 2 blocks a week to work to sing in choir.
That's
So
good.
that's quite a bit less than other classes already. And then they took away one of those for character strong. So that's just why I think it's
Thank
the stupidest
God.
thing in the world.
Oh
you know
my
what
god!
else I think is the
you made
stupidest
me
thing?
like character strong.
Wait, I wasn't listening.
Yes!
What'd you say?
The other thing
Oh,
I
no,
think
I did
the
hear
other
you.
thing I think is the stupidest thing in the world is the Black Panther memes. Have you seen those?
There's the one Cop's Worst Nightmare.
Chaddington
Black and
Bear.
Bulletproof.
Chaddington Bear. To be fair,
it's
How
better
did we
than
get to that last time?
Oh, because I was talking about how Paddington Bear 2 is better than Black Panther.
It's
on
got
Rotten
100%
Tomatoes.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
100%. Name one other movie that has 100%. Name a like.
Actually, I knew one with 96.
Yeah, not 100.
96.
One of the
but not
Pirates of the
100.
Caribbeans had 96.
Yeah, but with The Godfather 2, Up, Dark Knight Rises, they have 99%.
Godfather. I watched. I marathon. It is like 3 movies, and they're all 3 hours long.
2 of them are good though. The first 2 are good.
Yeah, no, everybody doesn't like the last one.
To be fair, Ash, I don't get why Shrek is.
How did we get to Shrek?
Shrek.
Because we're talking about theater.
movies that are objectively bad.
Shrek was
Did either
great.
of you get my inside joke?
Which one?
We were talking about theater, and I was saying we should invite Shrek on as a.
I got that joke. Yes.
Okay, good.
Sure, I got it.
That's an inside joke, and none of
Oh,
you
I
get to
received
know
a
it.
text from Chair. It says jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
But in 3 separate texts.
Yeah. It also steel is also incorrectly spelled.
We were in math class, and the first thing in the word question was steel beams, and so I just sent him
Jet fuel can't melt steel
can't melt
beams.
steel beams. And then Eric gave us a rundown on how it actually can.
Ironically, the word.
But he didn't get the joke. The 9/11
Ironically,
joke.
one of the word problems we had was a plane and a lighthouse, and the plane goes in. Now, in my version of the math problem, the plane goes into the lighthouse.
And that's a great segue
Lighthouses
that
are
has
for
nothing to do
boats.
at all with Black Panther. The memes
Aloha
that have come out
life
of Black
hacks.
Panther are both the most cancerous and most
To
amazing
be
thing.
fair,
Why don't you regale us in a couple?
is it a team kill if the police shoot Black Panther? Like, is it team killing or is it still like he's a vigilante? It's illegal.
Okay,
How-
that's
like, how does that
that's
work?
not Black Panther specifically. That's just vigilanteism in general.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about because they'd only shoot Black Panther.
But he's bulletproof, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, but is it still
what do they
team
call it?
kill?
Adamantium or whatever.
Yeah.
Weird names for the metal.
God.
Also, can I just point out, Captain America's shield is the size of a dinner plate. How the hell does he stop all the bullets?
Yeah, no, nobody shoots for it. That one scene they
They're
made a
all
joke about it was Spider-Man going for his legs and he got him because he never guards his. Do you remember that in Civil War? I think it was Civil War.
I sure love the Civil War. They fought to free Black Panther.
They what?
They fought to free Black Panther in the Civil War.
Yeah, that was all. That was what the movie was about. That
Free
was
the
the whole
slaves.
movie.
Essentially, yeah.
Free the. Hey, that one's.
Stop. We
We have
went
a
down
couple
this road
jokes.
before last time when we
Couple
were
jokes that
recording,
we've
and that's a
outlawed.
very dark place,
Get
if you know what I mean.
Get the cow. Get
Yeah,
the cowbell.
we've actually outlawed a couple
Get
jokes.
the cowbell.
No.
No, we're not doing
I
We're
that.
not
will.
doing that yet. If we have nothing else to do, we can grab the cowbell.
The mics went as high as they could in terms of volume.
I had my cowbell beside me and it's been stolen.
It wasn't stolen. You just abused it. You have
Yeah.
my respect until you
I'll
abuse
abuse
it.
you with the belt.
Quote
Chair.
Coach Carter.
Which is a movie we all have to watch in gym class because it's like, hey,
To
this
display
is a movie.
teamwork.
No,
this
the one that
movie-
displays teamwork is semi-pro.
No, the
The
movie.
Will Ferrell one.
The movie. This is like, hey, you should go be active and fix your lives. And then they're like, hey, it's gym class. Shouldn't we be active? No, we should watch a movie about how to be active.
Yeah. And there's
No.
a decent amount of sexual annotation in it as well because
And
why not?
many racial slurs. Speaking of racial slurs, iDubbbz.
Alex is too. Oh wait.
Yeah, you can't bring that up. DJ Killer Keemstar. Get your foot. Ah!
Rape is good.
Well, that actually is in context because we're talking about iDubbbz.
Context doesn't matter.
And that you can take that out of context.
Yeah, but context. How do you take context doesn't matter out of context? It's like the first thing you said. The whole podcast. It's like the only thing you say all podcast is context doesn't matter, and I hate opinions. You can't take that out of context.
We got to release an hour-long podcast once, and there's only one word in the video, and you just got to find it.
Yeah.
What do you mean one?
Whoever
word?
can find the
I-
timestamp of the video
Yeah.
first gets
Do I
like a little...
just like beat the shit out of the cowbell for an hour and like one word comes up in the middle?
Yeah, and it's like hidden in the background, but it's actually a message.
Oh,
we
by
can
the way, our
we can
frickin-
dox
the thumb-
each
the-
other.
Our thumbnail artist is trying to escape.
Yeah.
His prison
Okay.
cell.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Don't tell
Okay,
them.
never mind.
They'll find it. There's some Easter eggs.
He's tried to escape before. I've belted him. I've tried to use the. I've already.
He's
used the
sending
cowbell on him.
messages.
He's trying to send the viewer's message.
Starting last
messages.
episode, there was a little Easter egg
Shut
hidden
up.
in the thumbnail. Ow! Ow! That actually
That
hurt.
actually hurt?
That actually hurt. That hit my bone.
I guess you could say you've been boned.
Guys, how about we don't hit each other's bones in this cast?
No
that's,
boning in this house.
That's for the late night
No
live
boning
stream.
in this Christian household.
Your wrist, when you were trying to show us that it hurt, bent in a very strange fashion. No.
No.
Okay. Goodbye.
Return of the cowbell.
Jesus
he's got the
Christ, it's
cowbell back.
Jason Bourne.
So just like watch if there's ever a sudden silence, just cover your ears.
Lower your volume.
You were just boned. So I mean, what subject
We
were we
just.
on?
I like see like we're gonna complain about context and then like you only say like two things in a certain topic and it's always like the only things. And
We
it's
try
like,
and start a topic and then you bring us in a different direction.
yes,
I don't even know how you get the
boning
directions you bring us in.
boning pine is a very good topic.
You're reading a compass, right? And you're trying to follow the compass. And you're like, why don't we go down?
You can't go down.
That was the joke. Oh my God.
Jokes are for. but
We gotta have that recording of you saying it can't go down and put that at the end of every episode.
That could just be the intro from now on for
That
every
was
single.
the whole point of the joke.
Oh, you could take that out of context. It can't
Okay.
go down. It can't go down. Okay, but
You'll float too.
no,
Okay,
but look, it can't go
what
down.
does
It
that
can't
have
go
to do
down.
with anything?
It sounds the same.
Alrighty, a
listen.
noise canceller in 3,
Orange and
2,
porridge.
1.
Close your ear. Okay.
All right, we're good.
Okay.
Hey, headphone users.
Yeah.
Hey, headphone users!
Hi, time for Loud Minute.
Okay.
Time
We're-
for a
the minute where
a
we're loud.
inappropriate joke.
Hit it.
Alrighty, so let's look at our file cabinet for inappropriate jokes. So here we go. We got the no, that's inappropriate. That's about blacks, the Jews, gays, Hispanics. Oh, here we go. Livestock women.
And that was our inappropriate joke for the minute.
Oh
Our
yeah.
loud
There's
inappropriate
your
joke
little
minute. Now,
intermission. Ow!
and after that intermission, we're going to quiet hour. Where we're extra
Quiet
loud.
hour where we shut off the mics and leave. This is all
Return
you
hour.
get. This is what you deserve.
He's taking the mic off the stand. Wait, am I coming through the
What
speakers?
have you done?
Dude.
Okay,
I'm coming
you
through the
two-
speakers as
It
well.
just
Listen
came
to that.
off.
I'm coming through the speakers as well as through the mic.
No, you're not. The speakers aren't on at all.
What? No. What?
No, the whole speaker system is entirely off.
It isn't-
What?
It isn't.
No way. Listen to
Oh
that.
fuck! Put
I
it
don't
back
hear
in.
it.
Ah.
What are you getting feedback? What did
No.
you do to the
Listen.
mic
Listen
stand?
really closely. Your mom gay.
No, you.
Your mom and dad gay
Ah!
together.
No, you.
I know you are, but what am I?
No, you.
Looking.
You know what? You. This is why you're both in choir.
This is why we're in choir. No, we're in choir. Wait.
You guys can't sing.
Wait, I've confused
Yeah, if
myself.
you're talking about ability, singing ability.
How did we get here from iDubbbz?
You said I was the only one who could sing. You were my prettiest girlfriend.
Yeah, prettier than all the other ones. Speaking of which, they watch this podcast, so have fun explaining this to them.
I don't talk to any of them anymore.
Speaking of which.
That's fucking rough.
That was a joke.
That's fucking rough.
Ouch.
Ah, now you're really gonna have to explain
That
this
was
to
a
them.
joke.
Speaking of which.
It's too late.
Cher is the lady slayer in this room,
Pussy
having a
crusher.
total of 3 girlfriends plus Frost.
Yeah,
What a
but
fucking
why
pussy
don't you
crusher.
include him in that number? It's 4.
Because he's a current
Oh,
girlfriend.
and I have the Swiss porn star as well.
Swiss. I
French.
thought he was French.
He's Swiss. He's from Switzerland.
We've got a.
Switzerland is French.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
He's 3
They're
hours from
the
Paris.
same city.
What?
They're the same city.
It's we're talking about 2 different. Okay.
England is my city.
Um,
Here it stays, lady. Come on.
we've got a. In this house, Cher's got a visitor from Switzerland. So the
Nice.
joke is he is a Swiss porn star.
He came in a UFO.
It's not a
Yeah.
joke.
Brought
It's-
us baguettes
It's,
and
it's not a
cheese.
joke. It's not a joke. He's actually a porn
Shout
star.
out to porn star.
Shout out
No,
to
don't. We're not
Pornhub.
bring. No.
Sh- sh-
Ah!
put in
Ah!
code flash for 10% off your premium
What, are
subscription.
you trying to stop him from saying Cornhub again?
Yeah.
It's
It's
Code
not at
for-
all a sexual website.
code frost for 10% off a premium subscription.
That's not.
Don't try it. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of French,
Porn.
we were talking about French. We were talking about French words.
Fries. They're actually from Belgium.
We weren't talking about that, but okay,
No,
we're
we
talking
weren't.
about French words that you use in English that are just grossly mispronounced.
Oh, and nobody understands that they're using it. Especially the most of all, the one that nobody knows is a French word is encore,
It's encore. It just means
meaning
again.
again. But yeah, encore, which is an awful
That just makes you cringe once you hear it.
mispronunciation. Was that your cringe noise?
Yeah, sure.
I hope I don't make you cringe in the middle
That
of
had
class.
made me have some deja vu.
That made me have something else.
We should rendezvous to talk about this lack of je ne sais quoi in the English language.
This is all.
Takeaway is cowbell. I did it last time.
I'm
in
doing
the,
it
in the
for every-
deleted.
We're
every
not taking shifts on this.
I
job.
deleted in the deleted audio. I took his cowbell. Can you just take it now? I don't.
That deleted audio probably could still hear the cowbell. It was really loud.
it's
yeah.
nice.
You went on a rampage.
It's still like you could still hear the cowbell from the previous audio.
Yeah, it still echoes through the hearts
Just
of
my
men.
question is, what part of the stick are you hitting the cowbell with? So you're shafting the cowbell.
I don't care. I've already boned Sam today. Come on.
Was that on this take?
Yes.
Yeah.
We gotta ask those
I
questions
boned
now.
him on this tape.
Tape.
Tape, sure.
You know, there's a girl who actually eats tape.
Can tape
Did
be,
you know that
can
there's
tape be used as a condom?
You know, we were
Excellent question.
Why? Why would? You know, we're talking about this podcast being random. Well, that's what it's turning out to be.
Can tape be used as a condom?
please leave suggestions down below. We're really hurting. We're
What
really
to ask
hurting.
can be used.
Okay, we
as
need
a-
to actually discuss this. Can tape be used as a condom?
No.
You want us to actually
We were
discuss
on
this?
iDubbbz and we never got to actually talk about iDubbbz because you went on a cowbell
Were
rampage.
we on iDubbbz?
We were.
You'd have to be here for us to be on him.
I don't
No.
want to be here anymore.
You're trapped. Chair is at the door. He's not gonna let you leave.
Yeah, I'm
The
holding.
moment
I
you
don't
try to
wanna-
leave the
I don't
belt-
want to do this anymore. We recorded for half an hour, and normally we have an hour, and this is gonna be like an hour and a half.
Well, we're almost at
And
half
we
an
can't eat while we're here because we're in the studio, and I'm
hour.
hungry.
We have 2 bags of chips upstairs. That might not be there when we get upstairs.
I know, and that's why I'm like dying inside here.
We're not doing another technical difficulty screen though.
No.
Yes, we. You have no say in what amount of work you do. You messed it.
You
already
messed up the
it
audio. From now on, you're a slave forever.
Yeah, I owe you half an hour of work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we're
you
gonna
owe us-
maximize
But
that
I already
half
stayed
hour.
up till midnight doing the first one. So
Okay, we were up
Will,
to.
Will
You were up waiting.
Will can spend.
I guess that's my fault, so I owe
Do
you
you
more
realize
than
that
just
Will
half.
takes 10 minutes to do 3 thumbnails if you belt him hard enough?
He's actually. Shout out to @Will True.
No
He's-
more shout-outs. He's trying to escape.
Then we already
No
did
No,
this.
we already did. What I'm.
No
He's
shout-outs
gonna try
until...
and start up a Let's Play channel. So if he gets that up, we'll link.
We'll link to him, yeah.
to it. Go check him out. He's pretty.
Because none of
pretty
us
neat
can
guy.
draw.
Yeah,
Unless it's memes.
yeah. I'm quite good
No,
at drawing.
I can draw dicks. Come on. I mean, you saw that portrait I made of you.
Ooh,
Perfectly good.
ooh.
Ah, that was good.
That was pretty nice.
Perfectly good.
I'm not a dick though.
It's so weird because
Dick. Yes.
it's so weird because
A shout out to Ed Dick. Like you'll know who you like. He knows who he is. Ed Dick, you know who you are. Love you, man.
it's weird because when we first started, we were like really tense during the first podcast. It was really professional. Second podcast, we loosened up. Third podcast, we loosened up. And then everyone at our school heard about the podcast, and now everything that we say, I'm reevaluating. I'm like, can we post this?
Even people who
Is
I
this
don't,
safe?
Even people
Are we
You
who,
just
allowed?
gotta
even people
forget
who
your filter.
call me like an ass and don't think I'm funny in real life.
They're just
like,
calling you a
here-
donkey.
Yeah, no, they're just saying
They're
you're an animal.
complimenting
You're
your
saying,
work
point is
oh,
that
what
they-
an animal.
They don't.
They're complimenting your
what
work
a
ethic.
savage! Ow!
He's dabbing.
No, but the point is, like, people who don't think we're funny in real life, like, they see the podcast, like,
And they just
literally,
start laughing
Like, don't go
hysterically.
near them; they're toxic. And then, like, they watch it and they actually like it. And it's
If
like,
you're
what the hell is wrong
filtering
with
yourself
you?
for this podcast, I pity. I
I
pity
do
that.
not filter.
I'm not filtering myself.
Okay,
I'm
good.
I'm trying to filter you guys in advance.
Because I already made a black joke.
And that was in the
That was
deleted
told
audio.
to me by a dick, actually.
Actually, have you gone to like an orphanage and like
Stop!
No,
see,
that's
there's
not
a-
one of our
Stop.
outlaw
you
jokes.
go to an
No!
Hey, you go to an orphanage and like some of the kids are burnt. I mean, come on. What's up with that?
Well, if it's an orphanage, isn't it all of them?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess you could say millennials are killing the orphanage industry.
You know, I was talking about
Cookies,
filters.
yeah.
Filters here. Yeah.
Filters.
I shouldn't filter myself because I never say anything that bad. It really comes
don't-
down to Frost.
We don't let you say anything.
Well, I just said something pretty bad. But
He just said like burning down orphanages.
did I?
Yeah.
The joke was about burning down an orphan. I made a joke, like a racist joke, and then you're like, no, let's talk about burning children.
That wasn't actually the joke.
Let's just burn children.
That's actually, I was making a bad joke, but that's not actually what it was. You
Then
got
what was
misinterpreted.
the joke? Explain
No!
I'm not gonna explain this. How animation channels?
it. Animation
Can we
channels.
finish the iDubbbz thing?
Oh right, we were
Let's
on
we
that.
never actually. Okay.
Organization.
Oh, Idubbbz,
Yeah.
Idubbbz likes his children nice and burnt.
We should talk about organization in videos.
Man, I like organized. I think all videos should be organized.
Oh, I can
and that,
recreate my
people-
rant from last
And
time.
the people who do not organize their videos are faggots, especially ones in this room right now.
I just want to state my opinions. You know, I just commentary channels in general. I just hate
We're
them
on Idubbbz.
because they just go on YouTube
Idubbbz.
and they complain
We're
and they
on
get
Idubbbz.
angry and
We're
they
on
just
Idubbbz.
rant
What's this
on
supposed
and
to do?
on
We're
and
on
on, and they
Idubbbz.
say things like
We're on
rant on
Idubbbz.
and on and
We're
on.
on
I
Idubbbz.
just absolutely
God
hate
damn
channels
it.
that complain about things and they just state their opinions like they matter. Listen. Okay, listen. They state your opinions like they matter, and they go around and they get angry and they complain about things, and I just hate them because they're all hypocrites. I just despise hypocrites that go around complaining about things on the internet. You know, it
I
bugs
hate
me.
that.
Yeah,
It's my least favorite thing in the world.
yeah. You know
Next
what? You know what I
to,
hate too is irony. I just can't stand irony.
I hate it. And you know what I really hate? When people understand a joke and they bandwagon on it, but it wasn't their joke and they get part of the credit.
Yeah,
Sam
and they
just-
just keep it going like it's their
Like,
joke and just
And
and
I
they
hate
add
when
on
people
to
keep.
it.
I hate when people keep going on with jokes when they're not funny anymore.
Well, and they add on to it, so you think they're funny too, but really it's just
What if-
been
what
made
if they
easy for
weren't
them to
funny?
add
Yeah.
on to it.
What if they weren't funny to begin with?
No, they're never funny to begin with. That's the thing. And then the people
Oh,
saying the
speaking of which,
jokes
we're not funny.
realize that.
Stop watching us, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't read that part. that was
We
that
have
was
a timetable
written
that
into
has
our
your mom
timetable.
gay and sexist joke written on it as part of the actual schedule.
Guess who writes the timetables?
We'll give you one. We'll give you 2 hints. First of all, it's not Cher, and it's not me.
Yes, it's a Will. I'm too lazy to do it myself, so I belt him until he does
We
it.
get our comrade to do it.
Oh yeah.
Comrade Sergey. Yes.
iDubbbz.
Wait, did we get the?
Ironically, iDubbbz doesn't like drama. He
but
doesn't
his-
like
his mom
drama,
is
but
gay.
he creates more drama. But the thing is, he never gets like the bad end of the drama.
Not again.
No, because he never cares about
Oh,
it,
fuck,
so you
put
can
it
only
back
punish
in.
him a certain amount.
He took off his microphone, and now
I
he's making.
didn't take it off. It just keeps coming off.
Well, then loosen the. Okay.
do this.
Okay, you two need to have a conversation while I check this out.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we don't. I'm
So-
like this.
What I was gonna talk about is, like in the Tana Mongoloid situation. I know this was ages ago. If you don't know what's happening, just go look up the video. Like
Your mom gay.
But what happened was, he created a bit of drama. Tana created a bit of drama. He added on to the drama, and at the same time, he was able to avoid all of the blame for like anything, like because he was just so passé about it. It was. There's another French word. They keep cropping up. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm being picked up mainly right now, but you should be able to hear me.
No.
Yeah, it's just this tightening and loosening thing that you've enacted.
They're fixing Frost's microphone because he manages to break
Just don't
everything in
pull
touch,
it.
including other people's
Well,
relationships.
Hey. it's
well,
the-
that's because
How is that
I'm
my
not gonna
fault?
make that
It's
joke.
because I make them jealous.
Everything
with
he
my
touches.
With his
stunning
beautiful
presence.
fupa.
Fupa?
I'm extra thick.
Hexa fupa.
I'm
This thing. When
I'm
it, like,
extra
hangs
thick.
over a little
Yeah,
bit,
look,
that's
it's-
a fupa.
yeah, look,
Oh,
it hangs,
okay.
look, it hangs over a little bit. You
Fupas
can't see-
are
you can't-
lovely.
the gamer gunk also
A
resides in
fupa.
the fupa.
I want a,
A
neck fupa.
fupa.
I want a neck
Neck
fupa.
A
fupa is disgusting.
fupa.
Tuna,
M'lady.
Tuna has neck fupa and the fedora. He is a certified r/nice guy.
r/your
Nice
Reddit
guy.
post.
He is a nice guy.
And if you do not respect him, you will face his fury. Of course.
Of course, why didn't I see this?
Why didn't I see this before? It's all so clear now.
He doesn't watch our
Go to
podcast,
the
right?
bus stop.
Does the guy we're making is
Does the guy we're poking
is it
fun
the-
at watch our podcast? I sure hope he does
Who
it
are we
because there
poking
goes
fun at?
your mom gay.
No, you.
Your mom and dad gay together.
What do you mean? Is he on it?
Like, I mean, does he watch it? Does he watch
He
it?
stands on it. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually,
He
I
sits
had a very famous person in my family that used to sing on TV. Like on like every TV
Why
in
are
the
you
country, he
comparing us
toured
to
the
this?
country to stand on people's TVs and sing.
Yeah,
That's
but why
pretty
are we
cool.
why are we comparing it to this? Like, we're comparing to somebody.
I've
us-
given up on
we're-
It
talking-
was a joke,
we're
and because
making-
you were complaining about the
I've
You're
given
joke,
up-
undermining my happiness. God damn it!
I need a safe space.
Okay, I've given up on talking about
This is
iDubbbz,
giving
but
me
ironically, iDubbbz has 6 million subscribers, which transitions nicely to the Odd Ones Out, who has around 6 million subscribers, and he was our original topic
5,910,000.
with animation
This
channels.
is giving me mental instability. I need to go to a counselor.
Let's go to Chair.
What I was
What do you
saying-
think of
yeah.
animation channels?
Because last time as well, we got to the topic of PewDiePie and iDubbbz and all those, you know, the kind of faces of YouTube, where you might know YouTube because you know them rather than the other way around. You know them because you know YouTube. And the fact that, you know, iDubbbz has 6 million around that.
Yeah.
And so, you know, people know about iDubbbz. You know, he's in occasional news you can
Thing
find
is,
PewDiePie
though,
and stuff. But
thing
the
is, though,
thing
he
I was
has
saying
6
about
million subscribers, but he gets like 30 million views on all his videos.
yeah.
People
Yeah,
are
no,
ashamed to subscribe.
Well, it's
to
like
him.
JonTron.
Yeah.
But it's the thing I was saying about Odd Ones Out is that I don't think he deserves that kind of figurehead amount of subscribers.
Because I think he does.
well,
I honestly think he does.
deserves some
He
good
was
stuff
one of
because
the
he's a funny
pioneers.
guy. But he wasn't one of the pioneers at all. He's
He
a
was
very
one of the
new
pioneers
channel.
of the animation genre.
Yes, absolutely. That's not arguable.
Technically, when Ed's World to be, or like,
Do you know what Casually Explained is?
Yeah.
I don't know if he was around before I don't know who came
dying,
first
but you're like the
in that,
Usain
but I
Bolt.
think they were both around for a
Yeah, I
decent
saw that.
while. What are you on Instagram?
He's looking at memes.
I'm looking at the Usain Bolt of dying.
The what?
The Usain Bolt. So like, it's like somebody asking a doctor, like, am I dying? And the doctor's like, we're all dying, just at different speeds. But what about me? Oh, you're like the Usain Bolt of dying, LMAO.
But I honestly think the Odd Ones Out was one of the pioneers, and as such, he does deserve 6 million because he does make.
But 6 million is figurehead. Like
No,
what I was,
figurehead is 20 million above anybody above.
No,
Think
like,
about
the
it.
next
million.
closest guy.
iDubbbz has 6 million.
PewDiePie is at least-
has 60 million.
Yeah.
Like, he's at least like 40 million subscribers above anybody else who might challenge him.
No, there are toy channels that have more subscribers.
No, there aren't.
No,
Like
there
toy
aren't.
review
No,
channels.
there aren't. They're close.
There physically are not
There were.
There are no channels within 20 million subscribers of PewDiePie.
No.
There are literally, like, according to stats and everything, there are no channels within 20 million subscribers. Like even
Yeah.
40 million is
Yeah.
debatable.
I wouldn't say 40 million. I'd say
Yeah, it's
20
like-
to
it's
30.
20 to 30 million, like, are way behind him. So
Yeah.
he had to have a goal.
Thinking
a
of
play button. He
PewDiePie,
had to have,
like merch. Can we talk about merch? It's always like way more expensive than it
I've
should
never
be.
seen his
it's
merch.
selling like he sells chairs.
No, I'm talking about like everyone's, like all YouTubers' merch in general. Like I was looking at different merch because I was like, that'd be cool to have someone's shirt, like a shirt with like, that's got someone like a YouTuber, like one of their logos or something like that.
How to get mocked in public.
Essentially, yeah. But I thought that'd be cool, so I'm looking at all of it. It's like $25 for a T-shirt,
Yeah.
and plus shipping because I live in Canada, so it's like $25 US plus shipping. I can buy a T-shirt here for like $7.
Yeah, but would you want that T-shirt?
Yeah.
$7. Like,
You know,
for $7,
okay, I just
not
did a tiny bit of research. And you know there's some channels that like lots of people like, but you just hate.
Yeah.
Do you have any of those?
I do.
Have you ever heard of epic rap battles?
Aha.
Where they dress people up like Trump and Hillary and they do stuff. I'm sorry, like if you like those, but I honestly just can't stand them.
I thought they
just
were
don't
pretty
like
funny.
them. They have 15 million subscribers.
Who is
Does
funny?
that hurt you?
It really does because I watch them like, okay, I can
Does
see this
that
having a
hurt
small
you?
following like
come-
My Little Pony or Play-Doh,
They have a
but
s-
this shouldn't have 15 million subscribers. The world shouldn't be raving about this. That's insane. I didn't know that. But I cringe at that channel. I really can't stand it.
Everyone's seen at least one epic rap battle.
I've only seen them because my cringy friends showed them to me. I'm
Hey.
sitting with two cringy friends.
We're not friends.
We're only
Not
here because you
anymore.
provide us with snacks when we show up for the podcast.
And microphones.
Yeah.
That's slightly important, but I delete all your guys' audio. Because,
Yeah. Make us stay here for longer.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Deep down,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
just hurting.
lonely. That's why you're all here.
Yeah. I'm yawning. Talk about something.
Well, get off your phone, Frost.
Oh heck.
I'm gonna grab the whipped cream again, like we had the first
The
time.
whipped cream. I almost
Turn the phone face down. Face down, mister.
None of that. You're gonna be grounded.
Not on your crotch. Don't perfect me. Is there a word for that sign?
The finger ring. I don't know.
Finger
the
ring.
fingering. Yeah, but I just put it over my.
That's the horror movie. The fingering.
It's the finger ring.
Yeah,
It's like
we
the
got
okay.
that.
It's like the okay sign.
No, it's perfect. That means perfect. Doesn't it?
No,
does
it's
it?
okay. Okay.
That's not a. Okay.
You're gay.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
I don't know what to talk about because we
We already wasted the time waster.
Well, it's because we're at 35, almost 36
We'd be
minutes
in an
now.
hour, over an hour, if you hadn't fucked it up. You had one job.
Well, no,
And
we
you-
would be at an
yeah, you
hour because
didn't-
we've
you
been
didn't do
covering.
it
Done
right.
half a job and you got a
No,
full
you didn't
smile.
Even you didn't even do half a job. You didn't
I did
do it
my
right.
job.
You
I was
fucked it up,
recorded.
And now it didn't work. And
I
we're
was
stuck with
recorded. I
this.
did my job. I think it's very unprofessional to talk about the fact that we've failed our recording on the recording that we're not failing.
Yeah,
Yes, but whose fault is that?
your mom.
I don't know whose fault is it.
Yours, because
Buddy.
you're the one in charge. You're the tech support. You're
How
being.
about-
You're so meta in tech
Okay,
support
chair.
that you're being called by tech support scammers.
Yeah. Okay, Chair. What would you say if you had to pick a favorite animation channel? I know you don't like the idea, but if you had to pick a favorite,
Casually
Ours.
explained.
casually explained.
Not
Ours,
for sake
our
of
channel.
again, if I have to say the one I like the most as a whole, it would be Odd Ones Out because I
Yeah.
quite enjoy him. And you're right, he is one of the pioneers. But casually explained because I haven't had as much of a laughing fit from the Odd Ones Out in like one time that I've had from Casually Explained. Is some of his videos are mediocre, and I'm like, okay, it's just a bit of a thing he's going for that he just kind of overdoes. But sometimes he does it beautifully, and he puts jokes that are really obscure, but I get them, and so it's just. I've gotten into lots of laughing fits at his videos. But yeah, just in terms of the specific moments, I've had more fun out of that than Odd Ones Out. But in general, I guess Odd Ones Out.
I like Odd Ones Out. Jaden Animations. What would you say, Frost?
I'd say our channel because it has drawings and it's.
But that's not.
It has drawing.
It has drawings of somebody who is not of like.
We got to
by somebody
record
who's
like a
not
flip
us.
booklet sort of thing, and then it will be an animation.
There we
channel.
go. This is just like draw like a penis moving back and forth, and that's it. Nice
Why
dan-
would you draw that?
It's Dick the It's Richard the Dancing Dick, or it's short Dick the Dancing Dick. Perfect.
Why
On-
would anyone name their kid Richard, knowing that it can be shortened to Dick?
I like the name
Why
Richard.
would you call
though.
yourself Eric?
No, Richard
right?
is a
like
good
Eric.
name.
You can like change it like
A
Rick
Rick,
is short
a
for
Richard,
Richard, right?
a Rich,
You-
a Rick,
a
a
Dick
Dick.
is also short for Richard, so you can just call him a Dick. Shout out to a Dick, by the way. Love
already
you.
I think
talked
we've already
about
done that in
Oh,
this
wait,
take.
we did it in this take.
We've
Yeah.
done it 3
Shout
times
out to
now.
a
and
Dick. He doesn't even like he skims through the whole thing. So, what are the chances that he'll
There's probably
actually?
lots of people. Does that not
What
bug
are-
you when you watch people watching YouTube and they're constantly skipping?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is like a story-based video.
How are you just
It
missing
only
parts?
bugs me when it's not me, and when it's our. It only bugs me when it's our channel. And God damn it, we need the watch time. Fucking watch the whole thing.
I really hate
I
watching
have a
people
belt on
skip
me.
through videos though, because I'm like, I never skip through videos.
Neither do I. If
I
I-
watch
No
3-hour-long
comment.
subscriber special road trip things, like not very often because it takes a while. But,
But you
know,
don't. Yeah, 3 hours. to
I
be
never
exact.
skip because it just bugs me.
Like, I was watching PewDiePie play through Lucius. That's an old
I watched some of that. Very old.
series.
Very good
but-
though.
Yeah, I did quite enjoy it. It's weird to think that it's the same PewDiePie who's still uploading today, but
Yeah, different
But
guy.
I could never skip through even like a minute of that. If I missed any of it, I go back and rewatch because I'm like, you can't miss any of it. You have to watch the entire
well,
thing.
easy. You can just miss the whole thing.
Well, the minimum skip time on iPhone is 10 seconds, and you don't think that's very much. But like, think of like your favorite Vines and stuff. 10 seconds.
We don't like Vines.
10 seconds
We
can
don't
be
like
a
Vines
lot
here.
of stuff fit into
You can
a
fit a
little
lot.
meme.
Yeah.
Like when it's a
can fit a
podcast, maybe
meme.
10 seconds isn't much, but
Podcast. To be fair,
it's
1 hour
incredible
isn't
how much
much
some
with us. I mean,
videos
look how
can
far
fit.
look how much we've gone for.
Yeah.
We've done
1 hour is not much.
Well, we would have an hour and 10 minutes almost now, but
Yes, but look what
but
happened.
somebody messed up the audio.
You can't say that because you're the one who messed up the audio.
I can
You
still
are
say
the odd
it.
one out who
Somebody
fucked
did
up
mess
the
it up.
audio.
Yeah.
You know, you ever see professional channels having issues like this, or podcasts
yes,
where they
you-
talk about the fact
Yes,
that they
well,
failed?
to be fair, they only do it in one take. They do it live usually, which is why you have people threatening to shoot them.
It's a
in
good thing
their
these
own
things aren't in
podcasts.
4D, because then they could smell our breath, and we've just chowed down a bag of ketchup chips.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you'd be able to smell my wonderful.
Okay, stop!
Nah, don't put the mic there.
No, my wonderful drumstick.
Sometimes it's good that we don't have visuals. You
Yeah.
know?
If we
The
had a camera,
visuals would make it actually funny though. Like some things would be
and
No,
Frost,
just
can you
looking at
limit
you
your
would make
swearing
it
because it's
funny.
5 to 8, right?
5 to 8 each.
Yeah.
I can. If you guys don't swear, I can claim all potentially 32.
No, just
I can
It's
claim,
not. It's 24.
I don't
There's
care.
3 of us.
How
No,
are you
it's
in
coming
honors
apart
math?
again.
Yeah, and then there's that guy hiding in the corner. We can count his swears
Hello,
too.
Bo Frobo. We can call him Frobo.
We have our golem hiding in the corner.
Hello,
Yeah.
Bo Frobo.
There's actually a little hideaway behind those curtains.
there is.
Yeah, you got to choose
It's all
the
the
right
dead
spot. though.
Frobos. It's all the
Whoa,
Frobos
that's pretty nifty.
It's all the pet Frobos that Chair has killed over the years.
Harvested
yeah.
Harvested.
for the hair.
Yeah, the hair is beautiful.
the hair Frobo.
We've got a friend of ours, Frobo, whose hair is literally silk.
Everybody feels
they're
it.
harvested for the Frobos are harvested for their hair by Chair.
If you know who we are and you haven't filled his hair yet, feel free.
Yeah, just walk up to him and be like, we heard about you on the podcast. Ruffle his hair.
We've heard of you.
Yeah. You got a bit of a
We know.
reputation preceding you, man.
Don't disappoint.
Send him.
We talked about-
Send him some pizzas.
We talked about animation channels. Do you want to talk about commentaries?
Commentary channels.
I think that's a
Video
topic.
game commentary channels.
Your mother's commentary channel.
I think we could do a full podcast on commentary channels, but I think for right now we could
We
wanna
should do a
talk
more
about
organized
Pikachu.
one on that.
I want to talk about our boy
And
Pikachu,
we can
who you pushed off the stairs.
we can
Okay,
branch to reaction
I
videos.
want to talk about Pikachu.
I
Do you want to
hate
talk about your action?
I
reaction.
want to talk about Pikachu. I
We
miss
could go through
Pikachu.
that topic right now.
Pikachu just died. Pikachu died. Nobody cares. I mean, come on.
I just I love the idea of the reaction
Pikachu killed
channels.
himself.
Loving sarcastically because
Pikachu-
the reaction
killed
channels
himself.
have fell into their own joke of reacting to reacting to reacting to
Pikachu-
reacting to
but-
somebody
but
reacting to a
yes-
video.
yes,
They've
Joe.
fallen into the own obvious joke
Yes,
and they're
Joe,
okay
but
with it.
Stop!
Pikachu killed himself.
No one cares.
That's
You're the one who pushed him off the stairs.
No, he's not. He's the are you? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, he's the guy who pushed him off the stairs.
Nobody knows what we're talking about. Are we going to release the thing first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
Yeah, okay,
that's
there we
why
go.
I'm mentioning it.
Well, and
Well,
then,
you've
yeah.
already seen the meme at this point. You know what's happening.
You've ruined it. Chair.
You've ruined it. Why did we even bring this up?
How did
should've
I
ju-
ruin it? You're the one whispering the whole plot.
Yeah, because I'm the one that's like.
We should have just.
Yeah, I'm the
put
one.
it-
Yeah, because people have seen it. It's not a spoiler if it
No,
comes
because
out a
this
week
is-
later.
Yeah, this is a week later.
Yeah.
This is a week later, regardless of the fact that we haven't even uploaded the Pikachu meme yet at this point in time.
No, we haven't uploaded anything because I just take too long.
It's always your fault. This always comes back to let's see, the audio got ruined. Whose fault was it? Shares. We didn't upload anything for 3 weeks. Whose fault was it? Share.
I get grumpy because I'm on an uncomfortable chair and my
Because you have
name
the
is-
best mic. That's how the
it's
trade-off
how it
works.
works. I have the worst mic, and it sucks dick, literally.
It doesn't sound.
Stop.
No,
And
it doesn't sound
It,
that
it has
bad.
the
though.
it sucks dick, literally. But I get the best chair, and Spine is in the middle. Where's
Yeah,
your
love
pop
seat.
filter?
You
My
and
pop
your
filter. My pop
your
filter's
speaker.
gone.
The lift.
You get a love seat for
get the
you,
you get the-
and your left hand.
You and your left hand, oh boy. Can't wait to have
Oh,
fun with my left
boy.
hand.
How long have we been recording? I just want it to be over.
Hey, looking at the thing doesn't
It's
help.
not
Complaining
over
about it
yet.
being over just makes it worse.
You're not even speaking to the mic when you bitch about how
44 minutes.
44.
it feels like an hour. It feels like
It's very unprofessional to complain about having to keep going, but we have just done half an hour.
I'm gonna complain
Yeah.
because we've been going for over an hour at this point. We've probably going for an hour and a half because of somebody.
No, it's been an hour 15.
Thanks. That doesn't make it any
That doesn't
better.
comfort us because we've just
You guys are actually dead inside. Can you cut me some slack?
through the speaker.
It's not like I've ever used the software before now.
Every time.
Okay, how about you tell us about reaction channels? What are your thoughts?
Ah! That's right. That
Those
brief
are his-
summary.
We should react to that. That would get some views.
React to the noise to the. Oh,
To the annoying noise Frost continuously makes, or Esteban, as we have forgotten to call him.
Are we calling him that today?
why are you? Shoving,
I think today that
Why
was
are
since
you pushing my mic into my mouth? Like,
put down the microphone. Stop!
How far can you deep throat it?
oh, let's see.
No, how about we don't test?
He's pushing it in.
I'm not. I'm pushing it like away from you. Oh.
It doesn't fit. It fits like halfway. I can go half the mic.
Uh,
Yeah.
reaction
turn
channels
me
are
off.
interesting because it used to be you'd have to
Once I
react
get
to
go- once
something
I get
that would
going, you
make
can't
you
turn me
gag
off.
in order to get views. But now it's like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll just watch this local video that everyone's already
Oh,
seen.
have you seen
Once-
that
once I
guy
get
that
going, you
like
can't
ate
turn me
4
off.
light bulbs?
Wasn't that
LA
Stomach?
Beast?
Stomach?
Yes, LA
Isn't
Beast.
that guy Stomach,
No,
like
that's
the Malteser?
that's some golden stuff right
Okay,
there.
LA Beast. He deserves a lot more subs than the ones he has because of the physical pain he puts himself through.
Yeah, but what about the human Malteser?
Are we gonna talk about Stomedy?
The human Malteser.
What's Stomedy?
He's the human Malteser.
How about you explain this to me?
He's like a human chocolate ball who fakes drinking bleach and
And he smoked cardboard and like lost it.
he has like a comb.
That's
in it.
intellectual.
He's like a comb that got stuck in his hair, and I don't think he's taking it out.
So he's a random vlogger or something.
Kind of, but he's
And
got
he
like
does reaction
100,000
videos.
subscribers
Well, how do you know of him?
because of
Pyrocynical.
Oh, he
did
was
these
talked
things. It's
about
the human
that.
Malteser.
Yeah,
I don't get why you can't.
I
But-
realize Jaden Animation totally piggybacked on the Odd Ones Out.
I-
He was entirely okay with it, but still.
All ones out, they recognize that it's self-aware. Ironically,
It's self-aware.
it's self-aware.
Do you
It's
remember
self-aware
that?
in the worst way possible. It's like it's self-aware in the way that Logan
People
Paul
always
said.
ask me why
yes,
I'm doing a workout video.
It's like if Logan.
God,
Paul,
it's self-aware.
they're self-aware in the sense that like it's like if Logan Paul made a joke about filming a dead guy. Like, it's
he
self-aware in
made a
that
joke
wrong-
of filming a dead guy.
He made a joke of the dead guy, not a joke about that.
No, it
The
was
joke
a joke
is his
of
channel.
film-
The joke is the dead guy.
The joke is him.
Got him.
The joke is how long his joke is going. It's bothering me at this point.
the joke is how bothered you are by this joke.
The joke is why this joke is still continuing.
If somebody can laugh at it, wait.
The joke is that we
I
think
already
somebody
walked
might
you
find
through an
enjoyment.
Amy Schumer joke last time.
Nobody's gonna
Sharon.
find enjoyment in this section. Is this segment? We gotta.
Nobody
We gotta
finds
pick it
gotta
up right
move
here.
on.
Nobody finds enjoyment
Quick,
in our
somebody start
podcast,
screaming.
anyways. Ah, no.
I didn't mean that literally.
Give me the cowbell. I can fix this.
No.
This is redeemable.
What should we talk about? I don't know.
A boning pine. Let's return
No.
to this.
The more you complain about.
No, I'm asking. Like, what should we talk about? Like, unironically.
Padding for
Well,
time. I
I
sure
brought
hate
up
that.
reaction channels. We got that.
No, I sure hate padding for time. I mean,
Yeah,
padding,
when you pad for time, I hate channels that
especially
do
padding
that.
to the 1 hour mark so we can fit as much as possible.
Yeah, but at least we're not like padding like some channels do for the
Nobody
10-minute
ever
mark.
ruined your meta
Like-
jokes. Nobody ruined your meta jokes, and I'm trying to make a meta joke, and you're like, oh yeah, no, that nobody like, yeah, we try to pad for that all the time. We're
Well,
padding
it's
right
a very
now, and
obvious
it's like,
joke. It's not even a joke because it's so
you
obvious.
did-
It's
you
just
did the same thing
stating the
about
obvious.
irony, and nobody stopped you.
No, you joined in and you even made a joke about.
Yeah, but then you like I start the same type of
Before
joke,
this
and then you
degrades
ruin
into
it.
just arguing back and forth. No, you.
We're gonna have a good talk here. We're gonna do one of those around the circle stories on how to have a good handshake.
Oh. Okay.
What does
Put
it
your-
start with, Pine?
put
How about
your
you tell
hand
us?
lower
What
than
does
their
it
hand
start
on either
with?
genital area, and then you squeeze.
Wait, what? It's a handshake. It's two hands.
Yeah. Your hand is shaking something.
No, that's called a headbutt.
No, you mean put what the fuck? Putting your hand in the genital area and squeezing is a handshake. You are shaking.
Handshakes start with your webby, okay?
No.
We learned. You
Okay,
guys
at
are
school-
both face palming. That saddens me.
Yeah, because I made a good joke, right?
No, you didn't.
I made a tasteless good joke, and then you continue. Like you could take it like a couple steps further.
Handshakes are the most awkward thing. Like, because you never know if the other person's going for, like, one of the things where it's, like, you wrap around and, like, clap on the back, or if it's, like, a handshake or a fist bump.
No, my
I
weirdest
hate the
handshake
fact
was.
that I hate the fact that everybody handshake cries rape. I mean, come on.
I
mean, come
my
on,
weirdest
man.
handshake. Okay,
I'm
weirdest handshake
shaking-
experience.
I'm
That's a
using
good
my
story.
That's a
hand
good
to
idea.
shake your something. Deal with it. It's only a couple minutes.
Squish. I was the weirdest handshake.
Yes.
Oh, the
Look how hard
cringe
he's
you're doing
cringing.
here. Squish squash. The weirdest handshake I
good
had
thing
was
your
when
girlfriends- good thing your
I was
girlf-
meeting
your exes
somebody
don't watch
formally.
this.
Like, we were at the same event, that sort of thing. We were both performing, whatnot. And meeting somebody formally, and I was sitting down, and she was like, I was in the audience seats, and so she was getting like up to the chairs, and I thought she was going for a handshake, but she was actually going to hold my hand to get herself up the stairs.
Oh.
And so I like just
You
kept
talk
holding
about
her
me,
hand, and I'm like, okay, I don't really get. And then I'm like, oh, you're doing that to balance yourself up the stairs because it's dark and we're in
And
an
then you got
auditorium.
groped.
Okay, so that was the weirdest one I've been through.
And then you got.
I'd have to say, when I was in Peru, right? I visited Peru for a little while.
He is the world supply.
How
of
about you
Incar
shut
Cola.
up?
He is
Yeah.
he is the world supply of Incar Cola.
You've
Somebody
just been
stop him.
whispering through everybody else talking.
Yes, it's.
We can turn off his mic. Is that an
I have
option?
the slider.
I'm
right
going
here.
to your mic.
You are the loudest mic currently.
Yeah.
You're the only one going into the red.
Yeah, but that's just normal.
No,
When
that's
I was in
you.
Peru, I had to get used to like every time you greet someone, it's the guys you handshake, and the girls it's a kiss on the cheek. But it's the weirdest thing ever because the guys, it can be formal for a handshake, but it's also formal to just go in for a hug, like someone
With
you've never met
dudes?
before. Just in this thing.
Just
As
say,
long
just,
as
I
you wear
love
socks,
you.
it's good.
Yeah.
What? When you're making whoopee, make sure to take off your socks.
No, you keep the socks on. You keep the sock on. It's not gay. It's not gay. You have a sock.
Well, it
it's
depends
not
on where
gay.
you're wearing the sock.
No, if you have a sock, it's not gay.
Why? Why? We're gonna have to restrict him. Like
can't-
we're gonna have to like.
You can't restrict me. I have all the I have my belt. I have
We
my.
need someone to like be sitting next to him and like evaluate every thought.
Oh, I
that's,
can
like,
put him on low volume for the rest of the podcast.
No, because then I'm just yelling. That's gonna bother the rest.
Yeah, you
it's
are
gonna
just
reach
gonna
both
yell.
of your mics.
Yeah.
You're gonna ruin it. This is the perfect balance where like I'm still loud and you can't change that. But like if you
You're
change
just loud
it,
and
I'm going to
obnoxious, no
everything.
matter what we do.
Yeah.
You come over and steal our mics. You've already wrecked yours.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who can squander the talent because I'm the only one.
What
Squanching? Did
talents?
somebody say squanching?
What talent? The Mr. Lispy over here.
Shut up.
I am speed.
I am Speed.
I'm leaving.
Mr.
No, I am
Lispy over
leaving.
Mr. Lispy over here talking about talent.
Everybody needs a sneeze.
Everybody need every thought and snotty needs a sneeze.
Oh, he's
I don't-
hurt.
Comedy Central roast.
No, I hate you.
Thanks,
Because
man.
I've known you for too long that I can't actually hear your lisp.
Everybody.
So you've actually
needs a-
physically affected me.
I don't
By being my
hear the
friend.
lisp. I sort of hear the lisp when somebody points it out. Like I have to force myself to hear it.
No, I just can't.
But
I just can't at
Honestly, I force myself to hear the lisp more than anything at this
all.
point.
You
You
have
do it just
physically
to,
altered
like-
me because I just can't
Everybody
hear
needs a sneeze.
It's not really that bad.
it. It's
I don't,
no, I
It's not
can't
three-
hear it.
I've gotten better too. Like I'm getting it more under control.
Yeah, you're working on it. For the
he's-
podcast, probably.
he's
Yeah,
being-
that's
he's
literally
being
the only
very
reason
speedy.
I've started actually
He's
working
being
on it.
extremely speedy with his speech. I can't slur therapy like
Speech
that.
impediment.
Speech impediment. I can't slur.
Therapy.
Therapy, like therapy already makes
Therapy.
the lisp noise, so you can't like lisp
Speech
therapy.
sessions. There we go.
That's all he can
We
say.
should just have you saying that for the next 8 minutes.
Speech therapy
sessions.
sessions. Shut up,
This
Sam.
isn't ASMR, okay? Let's not.
Speech.
I'm really
There-
sorry.
God
we
damn
don't
it.
have a plan for this podcast.
We're gonna do
It's-
some Joker Suicide Squad roleplay ASMR.
Roblox R34 inflation.
There
porn.
actually is that. I searched up ASMR, the
You
first
looked
one that
up
came up.
Roblox oh no! I'm like you looked up Roblox porn. No.
You're just
No
trying to
way.
relate to people, Josh.
What do you mean relate? Why?
Well,
Why
how don't
does-
you get the joke?
I'm gonna
It's the second joke here that you've just not
I'm
gotten.
gonna start crying.
And you answer the jokes like you think I'm an idiot, and we're both looking at you like Josh.
No, he's here with he's here like enjoying himself in the corner with a drumstick and a cowbell. He's got the prosthetic going.
Oh, enjoying himself. No,
It took you a second.
that did take me a second. At least I didn't talk to you like you were the idiot because I didn't get your joke.
I should do.
We're all the idiot.
Oh, there's a tape measure.
We're we're recording a podcast that no one's ever gonna watch.
No, people watch it.
You
Though
don't
literally
watch a podcast.
Literally, the people.
You're
who,
an idiot. Your mom gay.
Literally,
No,
the
you.
Your mom
literally-
and dad
God
gay
damn it.
together.
So literally, the people who we
Looking.
wouldn't want to watch this podcast, who we actually know in real life and have like stuff that we can ruin, except for me because I have no friends.
Stuff that we can ruin.
Ooh.
Your mom.
What was your point there? I wasn't really listening.
The people, nobody's ever gonna watch this except for people we know in real life, which defeats the point of it.
Oh, they're just gonna bug us about it.
Yeah.
We're getting a little sexual. in
Oh
here.
boy. Can we take away his mic? Stop! Both
I
of
am
you.
such-
Both
I-
of you are literally 8-year-olds.
Coming from the guy who speaks like an 8-year-old.
No.
Yes.
Oh, this is just cat
Yeah,
fighting.
we got the comedy roast of Pine Jolt here.
Your birth certificate was an apology letter from the condom factory.
Pickle Rick Condom Factory.
I bet it
Specifically.
was too. That's why your IQ is the.
It's at least 300 points because you were conceived using a
Why
broken
does he-
pickle Rick condom. Ah, yes.
Why does he talk to
I'm
us?
something of a scientist
Why does
myself.
he talk to us about being 8-year-olds and then he does this? Like this is directly after
You were
the
saying that he's an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh
No, I'm
no,
saying
you
he
never mind. You
spoke
did
like an
start that.
8-year-old.
I'm perpetuating.
He's perpetuating the fact that he speaks like an 8-year-old. I bet you like I bet you like I stutter a lot. That's probably a speech impediment.
You
I
you
stutter
do.
way too much.
You do.
Oh, what if
Stutter
we
a
mixed
bit.
the stutter and the lisp?
My
Ooh.
generation.
My generation.
Did you see the video that Game Theory put out about Tide Pods? That it's like the only reason it got big is because the media took it and was like, hey, look out, don't eat Tide Pods. And then everyone's like, wait, the media
Yeah,
is reporting on
exactly.
this? We should eat Tide Pods.
Millennials
Yeah.
killed. Millennials are killing the school shooting industry.
I just made a reference to a band, by the way.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said my generation.
I didn't get the reference.
No, nobody's gonna get the reference.
I listen to cavemen grunting.
media
I'm
of it.
better than you, Shay.
That's
You
a
listen
Filthy
to
Frank
what?
reference. That's a-
Cavemen grunting.
Oh, I've
I-
actually seen that video.
I have better taste. I watch Rick and Morty. I listen to cavemen grunting.
I was born in the wrong generation.
Just because you're born in this generation doesn't mean
just
you
because
can't
your
listen.
just because your parents' condom broke in this specific period of time
Doesn't mean you
that
can't
you're-
listen to music from before. You are allowed to have music.
You were the one who showed me that video.
I know.
That's your fault. No.
I've met people who actually say that though.
I know.
I was born in the wrong generation.
Think about
but
it.
they're talking
Don't
about
you say
like
that?
being friends with people that are like 1 year apart. And I'm like, you realize they're still in your generation.
In
No,
the
they're
future,
not.
It's a different cohort.
in the future, there's gonna be some girl wearing her vintage UGG boots on her bed, listening to Taylor Swift, going, "I was born in the wrong generation."
Or they're gonna listen to our podcast.
Uggs
'cause
aren't in
hopefully
style
They're gonna
anymore.
listen to
Exactly.
they're gonna listen to our diss tracks. and
Remember in
it's
2007 when all girls had like the emo haircuts?
gonna-
and, like,
Remember
the
when we
heavy
were
makeup?
4 in 2007?
Remember that my memory's a bit better than yours?
Remember when we were literal toddlers in 2007 and we can't do this?
I was
This last
5.
20 minutes is us dissing each other.
It's not even dissing. We're not smart enough to diss each other.
Yeah,
That
especially
was a
for
good
us.
segment with the 8-year-old
We got
jokes.
the dab on the haters right here, and just
That's not dabbing. That's
yes, it is. It's dabbing. It's close enough.
This is why we don't have visuals.
I wish we had visuals.
One day we might evolve to gameplay. You know, if you think that might be a good idea,
I
leave
wish
us a
we
comment.
had-
That would
but
be an excellent
I
idea.
wish we had visuals.
Or we could
if you'd
record
like
some
that,
music
leave us-
like Filthy
leave a,
Frank.
Leave a like or comment. But if we had visuals, like I'd like to have a camera if we did gameplay, but
Not pointed at me.
yeah, just not have him in it. Like have him tied up in the corner so we can occasionally.
Not again.
He broke his mic again. Like how? That's
We do
3
have
times.
a 4K video camera.
Really?
Why isn't it here?
I just have everything.
Why haven't you have the cowbell? Sure, like yeah, the cowbell is something we can expect, but like come on, just
YouTube actually does 4K now.
We could be like in the
be-
top
I think.
quality.
I
we
think
can
it does.
literally have like a million, like if we spread it enough, we can literally have like this amount of subscribers.
Yeah, people are just watching the channel. Oh, look at that quality! I better watch the whole video.
To be fair, would you rather this or like Bandicam quality?
We do get thumbnails in 780.
Yeah, and it's.
It doesn't
Again-
matter because this is to be listened to.
I'd like to say thank you to our artist again because we are coming up on the 1 hour mark.
Stop trying to escape. I
Yeah.
will track you down.
This is a good resolution.
I
This cartoon
will
style as well.
assault you
Yeah.
with my magnum dong.
Another thanks to at Will True, which is he's gonna be making a Let's Play
Stop
channel.
trying
Check
to
that
escape.
out. Heimlich Memes, I believe, is one of his meme channels or his meme
Heimlich
Instagram.
Memes is Bryce, right?
No, he Will is also part of that. But go check out that as well. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching.
Oh, wait.
We're not
What?
quite
We gotta
there.
fill 6 more seconds, guys. Don't be so
The
fast
outro.
and peppy.
No,
The outro.
No, we can keep talking for more.
I don't want to talk to you guys for more. This has made it an hour
You
and a
wanna
half
leave.
of recording.
Okay, we are at an hour, so
Because we've recorded for an hour or half
We've
an hour.
recorded an
We've
hour and a half
already
now.
stated that Chair, not the rest of us, has ruined the audio.
But
And
we
on that
got-
note, thank you so much for tuning in again, listening
Yeah,
again.
well, let's get a
to
goodbye from Frost here.
Yeah. Tuning in again to the I Am Chair podcast.
If you consider me your hero, please end your existence.
yeah.
beyond help.
We'll get a final goodbye from Chair.
I'll see you all in your dreams. Just beat the devil out of it.
Just beat the devil out. Just beat the devil out. No,
Aren't
no
the-
mistakes, just happy little
Aren't these
accidents.
little devils just the cutest little things?
Yeah. And a final goodbye from Frost.
I'll see you when you're sleeping.
And in reference to the odd ones out, wear your seatbelt. Thank you so much for listening.